Tuesday Turkey Day.
It's Tuesday Turkey Day, and this is 3 o'clock. It is the hour, the power hour of Unhinged, part of this network. We love this show, the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight.
That's right. I'm your host with the most, Davey, here with my sunny honeys, and we've got Addie, Christina, and Melanie on co-host seat today. We are going to do the usual menu of fabulousness. Of course, we have Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz.
It's going to be hard.
We have a Thanksgiving Chaos edition. This is our last one. Very excited about that one. We also have Meme It or Leave It is back with some Thanksgiving memes to make you have a good chuckle. I hate that word. Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. I do not hate that. I absolutely love getting in there.
I love these.
It's gonna be some turkey drama.
Okay. Maybe they choked on a chicken bone or a turkey bone. Moving on to Is This News? That's where Melanie has submitted 3 news stories. She's trying really hard to be into broadcast journalism, so we're going to see and be the judge and the jury, and we're going to guide her this time. Instead of rejecting her stories, we're going to guide her.
I will always fight for my stories. I will try to find some way.
You will. God bless
together.
us. And then we all get horny, baby, with Smash, Mary, Ghost. Very excited. Let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Melanie, give me some theme music.
Thunderdome quiz. No.
Oh, wow. God, your lower register is
I put the lights like this is like the lights.
Good.
You're really welcome, dude.
All right, let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome, Thanksgiving Chaos Edition. First question, true or false? Turkeys can blush when they're embarrassed, excited, or scared.
True.
True.
Addie.
I'm gonna say false. I really have a hard time letting true fall.
I know we got through all those feathers, right? Next up, multiple guess. Which U.S. president officially made Thanksgiving the 4th Thursday of November? Was it Franklin D. Roosevelt? Was it Abraham Lincoln? Was it Harry S. Truman or Dwight D. Eisenhower?
I feel like it's Roosevelt, but I'm going to go with Eisenhower. I don't know why.
D.
I'm gonna say B.
B.
I'm gonna say B as well.
B.
Copycat. Yeah.
True or falso? The first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade used real zoo animals instead of giant balloons.
True.
True. True.
Trues across the board. Multiple guess. Which classic 90s sitcom famously had Thanksgiving episode where a character got a raw turkey stuck on their head? Was it The Seinfeld?
That's so
Was it
gross.
Full House? Was it Friends? Or was it Everybody Loves Raymond?
Well, Rachel didn't get it stuck on her head. She put it on her head, was dancing with it. Friends. I'm saying C, Friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Seinfeld. Yeah,
It
it's
could be
one.
Seinfeld.
I will say C as well, friends.
Stupid Kramer.
CCA. True or false?
Gross.
Cranberries can bounce like rubber balls when they're fresh and ripe.
True.
I don't know why that's funny.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Truth across the board. Which Thanksgiving dish was not present at the first recorded 1621 feast in the year 1621, which was not present? Was it cornbread? Was it mashed potatoes? Was it venison? Or was it pumpkin nut pie?
Mashed potatoes, B.
Pumpkin.
I don't know.
Pumpkin nut pie. D.
I'm gonna guess. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll say C. A. I'm gonna say A.
A. Cornbread. Okay. True or false? The average American consumes
Oh, we learned this yesterday.
over 4,000 calories during Thanksgiving on dinner alone.
True.
True.
We learned this yesterday.
Truths
Yeah.
across the board. I'm just checking. Next up, multiple guess. Which celebrity is famous for once posting a viral Thanksgiving photo captioned, "What even is gravy?" Was it Chrissy Teigen? Was it Kim Kardashian? Was it Justin Bieber? Or was it Paris Hilton?
I feel like it's either B or D. It's either Kim or Paris.
I'm gonna say Justin Bieber.
C.
I'm saying Paris Hilton.
I'll go with B then. Just
D. B. Okay. Number 9. Wild turkeys can fly up to 55 miles per hour, but domesticated turkeys typically cannot fly at all.
True, I'm guessing.
Oh.
I'm just trying to think of the turkeys I know.
The culture is hard.
You know turkeys?
I do know some
They're your
turkeys,
friends?
matter of fact.
The only turkey I know is in my freezer.
No, he
It's
should
gonna
be thawing out, Addie.
delicious.
The only
That's true. He's
turkey.
in the cooler now, but still.
The only turkey I know sits next to me every day.
Aw, David.
That's what I hear all the time. Yeah.
Turkey call.
I'm just gonna say true.
True.
I'm gonna say false.
Falso. Okay.
Okay.
Last question. Which state produces the most turkeys every year? Is it Arkansas, North Carolina, Minnesota, or Indiana?
Oh. I feel like Arkansas, but I'm going with B, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling
Those
as
are all
B.
good guesses.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know. North Carolina makes the most sweet potatoes, so
Minnesota.
maybe they make most turkey.
I'm gonna randomly guess Arkansas.
That was my
A.
first. So if I get it wrong, I still get 50%.
All right, your glow and tell question while I find the answer key is which villain character would you invite to your Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh.
And you can say yourself, Melanie.
Oh. That's not fun.
Lame.
I can't remember like all the villains, you know.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can. Well,
I'm
I also
having
looked them
Maleficent
up,
come.
So there's that.
Good answer.
I love her.
Maleficent. Very good
Maleficent.
answer. Okay, Maleficent.
What kind of? Can you give me like a hot villain?
Cruella?
Well, that's kind of what I was doing, and I was gonna do what's Kylo Ren?
Who?
Kylo Ren for Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, I
You
don't
know it's gonna
who
be a
it
Star Wars. It was gonna be like an even Asajj Ventress is really who, but
don't
nobody
know
knows
any
who
of
that
Oh
is.
yeah, he's cute. What's his name though in real life?
Who?
That guy?
The Kylo Ren.
Oh, something Driver.
Adam
Adam.
Driver.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
The evil queen.
And that was Charlize Theron.
Ooh.
Great
Okay,
answer
I'll
from
pick
Tiffany
that
in the
answer.
audience.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Addie.
use Tiffany's answer.
That's
I'll
a
pick
great
that answer.
That's a
Thank you,
great
Tiffany.
answer. That's
Yay.
a great answer.
Coming in the clutch.
All
Peanut
right,
gallery.
let's get to this answer key. Let's see how you guys did.
God.
Excited?
No.
So excited.
Well, this first question, 2 of you are right and 1 of you are wrong. The right people are Melanie and Christina. Addie. It
Those
is
turkeys be
true.
blushing.
They be blushing. They be
Feelings.
blushing in these streets. Next up, the answer, all of you are FDR, Franklin.
Oh, that was my first guess.
Yeah.
I get 50%.
No.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Clearly, it was your second
that
guess.
clause never passed the board.
Not Black Friday.
Next
deal?
up, you all are correct though. Trues across the board. Congratulations, Melanie. Circle gets a square. Next up, the answer is Melanie and Christina are correct. Addie, it was Friends.
And she did the dance like this.
It was Friends. Stupid show. All right, next up. Well,
a
some
friend's
people like
professional. That's sad.
Some people
all of a
say.
sudden they had nothing else better to do. They could have been cleaning the house instead of watching Friends. All right, next up, 5. You guys are all correct. Trues across the board. I'm very
All
thankful for the
shade.
trues. Very
Christina's
nice.
like first of all cleaning the van.
Cranberries
No,
can
it's
bounce like
bus.
rubber balls.
Bus.
Your balls. My sweaty
never
balls.
ends.
Next up,
Never
the
ends.
answer, Christina and Addie. Melanie gets the win. She is correct. It was mashed potatoes.
Hey, no gravy, please.
What is gravy? Next up, the answer is true. You guys all got that correct. Thank you for paying attention from yesterday.
Yeah, I want to know who said this.
Next up, Melanie is correct. Addie and Christina. It is
Just me and my girl Paris Hilton over here hanging out.
Paris Hilton. Next up, Christina, you are. Mel and Addie take that victory. It was true. And finally, all of you are. It is Minnesota.
Son of a bitch.
It is Minnesota.
Oh,
Wow.
Thought
Mel,
it
you
was
got-
too cold there. I don't know.
all right. Who's going to Capybara Cafe?
Melanie is the winner today of our Thanksgiving challenge. Back on the board.
Going to Capybara Cafes.
Looking for your wild side with the gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
About her hair.
We love you, Maria. We're talking about you. If your ears were burning, it's got to be for Grace. All right, let's get into Meme It or Leave It. I have funny memes that perfectly sum up Thanksgiving. This first meme is really about our production meeting this morning. This is rent a boyfriend or rent a network. Thanksgiving packages, silver, $75 and a plate. You get 2 hours at dinner, matching outfits, and Mel will tell a few jokes. At the gold level, you get $150 a plate, 3 hours at dinner, so a little bit longer.
Okay.
Cute backstory on how we met.
Okay.
Details about what I do for a living.
Okay.
And call your dad Pops.
Ew.
So, Davey, when do you start opening the package system for your boyfriend? You're the
Yeah.
boyfriend, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah,
We can rent
definitely,
you?
Now?
definitely happening now. I am available by Venmo, David_Hartzell. Platinum $350 a plate and a go-to plate. So this is you get take-homes. You will hang out all day, tell you I love you in front of the whole family, kiss your mom on the cheek, and help clean up after dinner. That's the real value, is that platinum package.
Listen, I don't want someone cleaning my kitchen because they're not going to know where stuff goes. They're going to load the dishwasher backwards.
Well, then don't pick that package, Mel.
Yeah,
I'm not.
you don't have to pick up
I'll
a
probably,
package.
I think I'm going to pick the first package.
You're just like everybody in town. They don't pick a package. We gotta pick a package. Listen, this next meme is hysterical. Call your dads now and ask him what the Wi-Fi password is, so he has time to find the little paper it's written on before Thanksgiving. That's a great PSA. Right?
I have
was
a
gonna
little
say,
paper on my fridge
yeah.
with my Wi-Fi stuff.
It's _PLT455.
That's like your mom. You helping your mom.
Oh my God, every day. Next up, I love how people act like Thanksgiving is the one day of year that they overeat.
That's you all overeat every day. Shut up.
Like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
I admit it. I totally eat
It's like
overeat
when
every day.
hurricanes come, all the people that survive on 27 sodas a day buy all the water. Like, are you becoming official all of a sudden?
Yeah, all of a sudden, like,
Get
now
out of
you
my
want
water
water.
aisle.
This next one is special. Right now, there is an aunt out there buying all the ingredients that the thing that she brings for Thanksgiving that everybody hates.
Yeah, that's true. Hashtag true story.
Next up, me at Thanksgiving, not helping cook, not contributing to any conversation, and not adding anything except judgment.
I love this.
This is
Get
beautiful.
her.
This is
Beautiful.
fantastic.
Miss Jenner.
Throwing some shade. I love it.
Next up, when you're 30 and single and get stuck at that beautiful kids table, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the
the
best
kids'
place
table.
to be. Best
That is
place.
the best
I don't
want to
go to the adult table.
Me neither. I don't know
Yeah.
why my mom was so hard up
Kid
on that. Like,
table
that
for
is an
days.
honor to sit at the kids'
Yeah,
table.
man.
Next up, I'm going to make healthier choices this Thanksgiving, and then the mashed potatoes and gravy are looking back at you like shady ass. I know. Next up, after Thanksgiving, this is how I feel. You can just roll me down the hill.
Oh, that kitty cat.
Meow, 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 meow. Ooh, Ozempic. Next up, analyzing my body one last time before I eat my weight in pie and turkey. Yeah.
Oh, puppers.
It's all in the angles. Yep. Yeah. Next up, my family asked what I was planning on for Thanksgiving, and apparently having 4 margaritas before you get here wasn't the answer they were looking for. Yeah. And then finally, me at Thanksgiving, is that your 3rd plate? And then I'm saying, is that your 3rd husband? Yeah, right. Shots
yeah.
fired, Aunt
Do not
Marie.
come from me unless I send from you.
Shots fired, Aunt Laura.
I love it. Oh, you know what goes well with Meme It or Leave It?
Ben and Jerry's ice
Yeah,
cream.
it does.
Yes.
All right,
trick we're not
Sonnies,
getting,
let's be
Ben and
real.
Jerry's.
Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
I think we should definitely revisit that. Christina, what did you just say?
I said that at least, now it's turning into at least 3, maybe 4 days a week, I eat a pint of Ben & Jerry's.
There's no shame in that. That's
when there's a
perfect.
BOGO, it happens. And you know what? I'm a grown-ass woman.
Absolutely.
You know what? You're
And
a grown-up.
Yeah, I've been waiting my whole child
Have ice cream
life
for
to
dinner.
do this.
Yeah, and
So,
last night, you know what's funny is
I'm
I
doing
had breakfast for dinner last night.
It's so good.
I gotta tell you, I miss those days when Dad would like make breakfast
so
for dinner. 'Cause
good.
It was
Breakfast
such a
for
special.
dinner is good.
Yeah, it was
I do
really
that
super
honestly
fun.
regularly. I might have
Yeah.
breakfast for dinner 2 times a week.
It's
just
actually
because
really
I just
good.
love breakfast.
Me too.
And I don't know why, but if you have breakfast for dinner, you feel like so much more full and content.
I don't know. I feel normal.
Yeah, I don't know. I just love it.
Time for
Addie's Reddit rundown.
Yay! All right, here we go.
gonna
I hope it's my
Hey,
favorite
where's my
category.
mic at?
So I had a lot of options because I basically was like just going down the Thanksgiving rabbit hole. So like we can go down this one, and if you guys wanted one more, like we can even do that.
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
just since I don't know. But today's first one, this comes from Am I the Asshole?
Okay.
Of course. And it's Thanksgiving, so a lot of people are asking if
My
they were
favorite.
the asshole or
Yeah.
whatever.
Subreddit.
Am I the asshole for not going to my boyfriend's Thanksgiving dinner with his kids and their families?
No.
Well,
Period.
Sakes.
just wait. My 52-year-old boyfriend, she's 52, her boyfriend's 51, and I have been together just over 4 years. This is the first time he's wanted to have Thanksgiving dinner with just his kids and their families. He decided to do it before Thanksgiving so everyone could go to their other families on Thanksgiving Day.
Smart.
I thought it was a great idea. I asked him if we could talk about it before it was planned to discuss particulars. Next thing I know, I read on the group Snapchat that it's going to be Saturday before Thanksgiving. I asked him what time they were planning on doing it and why they hadn't done it on Sunday. He told me that it was going to be 5 or 6 and that church was the reason they hadn't done it on Sunday. I told him they knew I don't get off work before 5 and 6 is questionable. Then he said that I'm always at work, so it doesn't really matter. He said that I could come after I get off work and he would make sure they have a plate of food. I also have an autistic 17-year-old that probably wouldn't go if I wasn't there. A couple of days passed and I asked him if they had decided on a time. He told me 5 o'clock. I said, I'm not going to be able to go. So he just said again that I could come after I got off work and eat by myself because there would be plenty of food. So my feelings are really hurt at this point because I feel like, for one, he didn't talk to me about anything before he let his daughter just decide what time
100%.
what they were going to serve and everything about it because it was at her house. I felt like when there's more than one family involved, you ask everyone what time's best for them and then you decide what you're going to do. I also understand that everyone might not get to go, and I feel like they really didn't care if I was able to go or not. And when I asked him why, he just let her decide everything and not bring up the fact that I couldn't go and why they just wouldn't do it on Sunday, which would have worked for everyone. He just told me that it was at her house and she got to decide when everything was going to be. So last night on the group Snapchat, his daughter gets on there and says, dinner at my house at such and such time. And I said, I won't be there. Then she proceeded to tell me that I could just come after and there'd be plenty of food. I said, I probably won't. His daughter also knew that I didn't get off work that early when she decided to have it on Saturday at 5 o'clock. So now I'm just pushing his kids away and not worried about if they like me or not. And I'm just the bad guy. Am I the asshole for not going to Thanksgiving dinner?
I think you're valid in asking this question because really, in listening to this story, it sounds like she's more of a character on the periphery and not a main character energy on this. They really should have considered her schedule, especially if they want her a part of this family. I know you're going to chime in with something, so.
Okay, when you have a big group of people, whether it's family or not, finding a time that in a day that works for everybody is extremely difficult. Okay.
But
also,
still loop her in on the conversation and have her
Well,
be a part
that
of the
I agree
conversation
with.
for the scheduling. Like they literally just cut her out in some like Snapchat group.
No.
It's
Right.
hard for me because in my family, we all are such working people. And I know you guys relate to this part, but I also know that you guys understand that you're willing to do that extra work maybe to do the scheduling. But in
Yeah.
my family, it is so normal for it to be like, you're going to come when you can come. Like,
I also
there's
feel
going to be
like
the
this.
3 or 4 people that have to work or
if
something.
there's older people in the family, right? Sometimes they take medications that they have to eat by a certain time. So maybe that's why 5 o'clock was the only option.
So bring the medication to the house. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, so someone commented, okay, look, someone else is hosting dinner at the same time. It isn't up to your husband. And it seems that Saturday at 5 worked for everyone else. It sucks, but sometimes accommodations can't or won't be made for one person.
True, but they didn't even accommodate her in the
They
conversation.
tried.
Period. They literally really like cut her out of it. That's what the problem is. Hey, we're planning Thanksgiving. If you have any requests, or that's how you start communication when you start a calendar schedule.
Then what happens when the conversation comes back? No, I can't do Saturday. Yes, I can do Sunday. And it becomes this chaos.
That is what you need to do. You need to get that ball of thunder out there so that you have plenty of time to be able to tailor it in or put it in your ChatGPT
But
and
I
let
think
that figure
either
it out for
way,
you.
with a group of people, no matter what, somebody's going to feel the way she feels because you can't accommodate to everybody on a
So
certain
then their
day and
response was
time.
like, "Oh, we don't really care about you, but here's a
No.
doggy bag that you can like after you swept away from work and like."
Here's
you just-
another comment. You're the asshole. Saturday at 5 worked out for everyone else but you. Sunday did not work because of church. Get over yourself and show up after work and stop thinking that the entire family should revolve around your schedule.
I just think
I
that
agree
they-
with that.
I
about
don't
that.
think so. I think they should have at least opened up communication.
Here's another thing, though, that keeps popping out to me is 5 o'clock for a Thanksgiving dinner, because it's never at dinner time. 5
usually
o'clock
at
is
2 o'clock.
late.
Yeah.
And
Like at
so
3,
now
4,
she's
yeah.
wanting
We're
it to
2
be.
o'clock on
She was
Thanksgiving.
making the comment, like, even 6 would be a stretch for her. So what, you want, like, Thanksgiving dinner at 7 o'clock? Like, what are you.
That's my problem
so
with this
that's
lady.
the problem. Like, no, like, 6 o'clock is late for Thanksgiving dinner.
But then
That's
here's
a
the thing,
long
by her. But here's
dinner.
the thing: I don't think she even realizes. By you making a big deal out of this, you're making it very odd and uncomfortable for your boyfriend / husband with this family. Do you really want to be that person?
I get
Just
the-
want to be considered. I mean, that's all she wants, to be a part of this conversation. For 4 years, she's been,
I get the vibe that that's why her husband might not always include her. Like,
That-
boyfriend.
I was
boyfriend.
thinking that too. a
Like,
little
does he
bit.
want the? Clearly, yeah. There's something. I don't know.
Like,
something
maybe
about that.
she's always like, I have to work, I can't. Maybe she's always got an issue around that, and maybe
What
they're
are the
just
other
like, oh
comments?
my
Someone
god.
else said Sunday also is the day families get ready for Monday. Let's not do laundry or go grocery shopping or meal planning because
Yeah.
Sunday works for everyone. Oh, and let's have it later so visitors can leave closer to 9 or 10 and the
No,
host
yeah.
can do
Crazy.
dishes till midnight.
No.
Kanye said it best. Let's have a toast to the jerk-offs that'll never take work off. You can act like this is important to you and adjust your schedule, or don't and go after. But pouting and saying you won't try
Yeah.
to be friendly is what you're already doing.
I'm
You're
with
the
that.
asshole.
What's the update? Is there an update?
Yeah, get off early if it
There's no
bothers you that
update.
much.
No update.
This is just, she just needed advice. And also, I'm sure she didn't come back to update because the consensus from everyone was asshole. She is
Thank
the
you
asshole.
very much. Thank you.
What? Davey, I think they're disagreeing with you.
No, I am agreeing with the disagreement.
I see. I see.
With the disagreement. I think I'm going to use that line.
I want
now.
another one. Give me another one, Addie. I don't like that one at all.
That's why I said this, but I can never not
Stupid
share the
Reddit
ones
one. I don't
where
like
they're
it.
the asshole.
Felt
Okay.
bad for the hard work.
Here's
and
another
person.
challenge.
God.
Here's another challenge for you guys. Is this person the asshole? Am I the asshole for sitting on my husband's lap during Thanksgiving dinner because all the chairs at the table were taken?
I don't. This really. We got to put this.
Oh,
we got to
boy.
take.
What was she doing in
We got to take to the internet for this ridiculousness.
I, a female, 28-year-old female, have been with my husband Sean for 2 years, married 5 months. Most of his
That
family.
is so hot.
This is so Courtney and Travis.
I love it.
Most of his family are decent people, and his mom can be a little passive aggressive and tends to criticize me a lot. Sean sees it as her still not getting used to me as being around, but I don't know, because she treats his ex, Julissa, which really, Julissa?
That's what you're focusing on, Addie.
I'm just saying, but he treats Julissa good. Mother-in-law says that Julissa has been around the family for ages, and her past with Sean never affected her relationship with her. Fine. I never minded her attending every holiday and being around until yesterday. We had Thanksgiving dinner at my mother-in-law's house. Sean went there before me, and when I arrived, it was already dinner time. Everyone was seated, and I saw that all the chairs were taken. I asked mother-in-law why she didn't save me a seat, and she said, sorry. And that one of her granddaughters decided to show up last minute, and the chair was taken. I looked at her, and then at Julissa, who was sitting next to Sean, and tried to point out how I was more deserving of her chair since I'm the daughter-in-law. I know I shouldn't have said it. I know. Mother-in-law flat out said that Julissa is as much family as me, and that it was rude to imply otherwise. Julissa was nodding confidently while glancing at me. I was so upset. I wanted to leave, but decided to just sit on my husband's lap
She
and
should have
act
freaking left.
as casual as possible. I sat on his lap, asking if he was
sit
okay
there.
with it. Don't worry, I'm petite, he's strong built, and started eating so casually while smiling and complimenting
Love
the
it.
food and mentioning to Sean how warm and comfortable his lap was now and then.
love it.
The table went awkwardly silent. Brother-in-law would try to break the silence and change the subject, but it somehow goes back to being awkward. Mother-in-law and Julissa were barely eating and were staring at each other, then at me, eyes wide open. Minutes later, Julissa excused herself to the bathroom, and so did mother-in-law. It was still awkward, but I did my best to focus on
Weird.
dinner. Sean was eating as well.
Talk shit.
Later, there was just so much tension, and mother-in-law was barely able to speak after Julissa left early, like right after dinner.
Good.
Sean and I went home, and mother-in-law tried to call, but then called Sean and texted me saying what I did was inappropriate and that I ruined Thanksgiving dinner and made it awkward. She said it wasn't her fault that chairs were taken, and I could have dragged a chair from the kitchen, but acted
It was your fault.
childish
You're hosting. You got to have a number of chairs for everybody.
and made
She knew what
Julissa
she was
and
doing.
family uncomfortable with how inappropriate I was. And she said she needed to mention that even if she took a chair from the kitchen, there was literally no room at the table.
She didn't want her at her table.
She knew.
She knew.
She
Christina's
set that
right.
up, and that is nasty.
Yeah.
Shame on her.
But
You know what would have been funny if she'd have sat on Jalissa's lap, like, oh, since you're in my chair.
Yeah.
That would be so
And
wicked.
your husband at the same time.
Uh-huh.
You
Yep.
go. I give
Yep.
her credit. She said,
That
"Oh,
took some cojones.
that's a Nene Leakes move right there."
That took some
I
cojones.
think she was not the asshole.
I don't think so
love
either.
what
No.
she did.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope,
the
sit
mother-in-law
right there.
and the Jalisa are the assholes.
And you know what else? This woman came in late. Maybe she had to work. I don't know. She clearly was doing something. I'm just saying, right?
Or
couldn't
she
be on
didn't wanna
time.
go. She's dragging
But
her
she
feet.
still came and she showed up and she wasn't scared to claim her seat.
Yeah,
She is not the asshole.
love her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
I'd hang out with her.
That was. I'm wondering though
Queen.
if the mom got mad at the son.
Yes.
You know that probably happened.
It's all your fault. You married her and you brought her to my house.
How could you let her sit
She
on
has
your
no
lap?
class.
Yeah.
Shame on that mom. Shame
Update.
on that mom.
Update.
Ugh.
Is there
There's no update, but someone commented that this, agreeing that they're not the asshole. But the whole ordeal could have been avoided had your husband done what he should have done and
Spoke
gave
up.
you his seat while he went to fetch another one. In fact, he should have already had an empty seat beside him waiting for you. I can't imagine putting my wife in such an awkward situation.
That's true too.
That is true too. Yeah. Wow.
These guys. This is why I'm so single.
Me too. God bless America for that.
That
girl.
guy's just sitting pretty like, thank you, mama. Now I can have all my girlfriends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Oh my God, that was a
does-
good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one was good.
I'm happy
Yeah.
with that
Let's
one.
get over to Panache and get a little glow up
Let's
going.
do it.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh my
Every
goodness.
guest,
I
every
love that
time
one.
since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get panache.com and get with it, boo.
Oh, the spirit of David Rush, who should sponsor this next segment.
I'm not scared. I got
That's
David Rush on my
the only poor
side.
slob fan that gives you some news to be able to.
Actually, yeah.
Melanie has sent over 3 news stories, and we have to go through these stories to see if this is actually freaking news or was she just on the toilet trying to send over the homework at ASAP. Yeah, you know how she
My
gets.
sunny homework.
All right, this first story here. You have to be the judge and the jury. Let me know if this is news or not. Pageant glam meets behind the scenes chaos. This is all comes from Ashim. Gather in, lean forward, Sonnies, and tighten those metaphorical tiaras. Pageant T with a capital T. Inside the glittering world of Miss Universe, we imagine gowns, grace, and world peace speeches. Rookie contestant Ayada Srivastava was known as Miss Mexico. Remember when she walked off the Bangkok
Yeah,
stage?
'cause they
the
called her
guy
a
was
dummy head.
Not nice. Well, guess what? She ends up winning the damn thing. How about that? While the pageant
Yes,
machine
girl.
was brewing chaos, contestants bonded even tighter and forming a kind of unity when adults in the room are being messy. And now Ayada says Miss Universe was her first pageant and also her last.
Good for her.
Drama delivered, Sasha snatched, truth is spoken. Good for her, right?
Yeah, the drama came from the production side. She described this year's climate as unlike anything she'd expected, especially for a first-time competitor.
I think what the real story that lies here is showing that she was being completely disrespected by someone that was in charge or a figurehead, and the unity of her other pageanteer tresses. I don't know.
They
what they're
walked
called.
out too.
Pageant ladies walked off too. which is
that was
really, that
awesome.
shows the sisterhood of the unity of standing behind. That's like David going against Goliath. I'm not going to be, she was like, if this sacrifices my career as doing Miss Universe pageant, then so be it. You're not going to call me, what do you call him? Like our
Dummy
stupid
head.
dummy head. Yeah.
Dummy head.
Horrible. And then you saw the poor slob crying in the media saying he apologized over and over again.
I have to say, like, that part I just thought was cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he should be apologizing and all that, but it just didn't feel.
Yeah.
Well, no,
He
and
only-
he kept doubling down. He just kept like
You guys,
driving
he
it
only
in.
apologized because the world told him he was wrong. He didn't
Yeah.
apologize because he felt
'Cause
like
he
he
didn't
needed
That's
to.
it.
feel
It's
it
not
in
a
his
real
heart.
apology.
Crocodile
It's not
tears.
authentic. Yeah.
When somebody says, I apologize that you took it that way, that's not an apology.
What do you
No.
guys think
Yep.
about this whole pageantry life? I mean, I'm not going to be honest, or I am going to be honest. We grew up with it. It was always on TV. We always saw, I remember when Vanessa Williams, that scandal went down.
took her
with
title away.
She was the first African American Miss
Miss U-
America
yeah.
or whatever, Miss USA, I think.
I think.
And honestly, they stripped her title because of some artistic
photos.
nude photos. Interesting, and now how this day and age, now you got OnlyFans models basically, running
Winning all the
roost.
things.
Right. So, what do you guys think of the pageantry life?
I don't know. When you even just said that, I don't know much about it, but from what you just said, it reminds me of how a lot of these organizations have their own set of rules. Like, like if you want to go be a Dallas cheerleader,
Right, okay,
or
yeah.
whatever, like they have a very unique set of rules that has nothing to do with anything about the real world now.
Right, right.
So sometimes I'm like, okay, I think some of these organizations, like, I'm glad that people point it out when they're not maybe great
Yeah.
Like they're not
rules
ethical or
and they're not
something.
ethical and
Yeah.
stuff. But also you got to know, like, it's an organization, and to some extent, you don't have to do pageantry.
Right, if you don't follow the
Gymnastics
rules.
is similar too. Cheerleading itself, there's
It's,
rules.
yeah.
But I do think there's a lot of good to the pageant world. 'Cause
Okay.
I've coached a couple girls who were pageant girls.
Okay.
What
are some of those good traits?
The good
Can you
things
pull
is
out?
it gives them a platform to speak on something they're passionate about. Like one
So they
girl,
learn how to
Ansley.
talk. Good.
Yeah, but she was born like without the hearing issues. So her platform
Perfect.
was she would get refurbished hearing aids for children. Like
Amazing.
that was. But then also too, they get to display a talent. And that's something that they've worked on for years.
Yeah.
But it also opens doors for them with educational things, like they can win scholarship money and
Talent.
things like that.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of good to it, but unfortunately in the world we live in, the
Such
negative
as?
always pops first
Such as.
and the good gets pulled back.
Such as.
Such as what?
Remember the girl? Can you
Oh, I
please-
do remember
Remember
that.
Oh, is it Miss Texas?
Oh my God.
No, I think she was
Gosh.
North Carolina or South Carolina.
Oh,
they were
God,
like,
it was bad.
why do you think maps are important? And she was like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think maps are important because they
Yeah, it
show
was
where
so-
the sand is.
When they go
such
bad,
as-
they go bad.
It's
Yeah.
real bad, right?
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of good to it, but unfortunately we don't hear, a lot of times you don't hear about the good stuff unless it's on Sunday TV because we promote positivity.
So-
you hear the negative.
I am thinking.
I say news.
I was really moved by this story just because I love to see the unity of the ladies together. I think that's really cool, and when we work together, we can for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely going to be some change within the Miss Universe pageant. I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
I'm saying news for me.
Yeah.
On this one.
I'm here for news. Yeah,
Okay.
Definitely.
I'm with
Okay.
that.
Especially anything where when people work within talent and production's done something that needs to be talked about. Like
Yeah.
it's happened in Hollywood left and right,
How do you
I think it's
zero
always
in
good to
and
talk
make
about
it
that.
beneficial to all concerned? I love
Yeah.
that. Okay, Mel, this is a big one. A brutal crime, a compassionate response. Remember this story? Heavy, raw, and emotionally true. In one of our community's most sensational cases, the prosecution has decided not to seek the death penalty for a couple accused of orchestrating the murder of a St. Johns County executive. The accused, a woman who allegedly hired a hitman, remember Mel, of her former husband who knew her routines, and the ambush left the husband slain right after dropping off his young child. Actually,
Right again.
I believe the young child actually saw this happen.
She did. They gave her a teddy bear when they went to try to get
That's
questions from her.
right.
One of the deputies. So then the mother, who's still alive, the ex-wife, she got a bunch of teddy bears and she's donating them to victims advocates.
That's
so when
right.
they speak to the children, they give them a teddy
for
bear.
St. Johns County. That's really, really cool. So the state attorney dropped the death penalty option, supporting the family's decision
Yep.
to spare the children a prolonged trial and endless appeals and a public spectacle. Make no mistake, this choice does not soften the crime. It highlights that the family believes its bigger priority, healing over headlines. In short, this isn't just a headline, it's a pivotal point of how our justice system treats children, trauma, and community healing. Very interesting topic, right?
Yes. So the bottom line of the story is, this was the Bride Again
She
case.
hired, this ex-wife hired a hitman. The hitman kills the husband, right?
Uh-huh.
And now we're left with the ex-wife got caught, right? They extradited her back
But
to
her and her
Florida.
new husband got divorced, even though they were announced together. They got divorced before they picked them both up.
Oh.
Wow.
And, yeah.
So
So,
it's still
bottom of the
murder.
line is, she says, the mother of the children, the ex-wife of the murdered man, she says they already lost their father. If we keep going for the death penalty, then they're going to lose their mother eventually, their biological mother.
Right,
So
right.
I
Is
don't.
that
I want them to be able
important?
to see the mother, so they don't completely destroy.
Yeah.
the
Listen,
family.
I'll go public with this. I am not for the death penalty. I'm just not that type of person. I just don't love seeing people get killed. I understand they do such egregious things. And I'm sure people are going to throw mud in my face a little bit here too and say, well, if it happens to you, you're going to want the death penalty. I thought about that. I don't think so. I think it'd be worse of a sentence to have life in prison than actually the death penalty. Am I being stupid? Like,
No.
I think that's totally fair. I'm on the fence about it, honestly,
yeah,
because
yeah,
sometimes I'm like, I just think that's such an intense.
Well, and they
you know,
found-
like it doesn't have to be that way. Like
Right.
we don't have to kill them. And I think if I was going to be stuck in prison for the rest of my
be
life,
worse.
I'm like, just
You're already
off
dead.
me then.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
But
horrible,
here's the
right?
thing.
so like the punishment might be worse. But I mean, I just think
People sit
it
on death
depends.
row for decades.
Yeah.
It's
That's the
not,
part.
It's not like you get sentenced to death. You're not gonna. They're not gonna do it within a month. You sit on there sometimes 10, 20 plus years.
Right.
Totally.
What's her name? The movie Monster was it? Vernos was her last name. Arlene.
Arlene. Yeah.
Arlene.
Oh, yeah.
She finally said, like, just let me die. I don't want to be in here anymore. And she said, just do it now. Just kill
Yeah,
me.
get it over with.
But I understand why the mother said this. Like, I don't want them to lose the family.
Oh,
I give
you mean
her
the
credit.
family of the.
Yeah, I give her credit, man. That's not easy.
Yeah, that is not easy. I mean, and this was a
hard.
very nefarious thing that happened here, and it was very dark and very disgusting. But I mean, I don't know if that's. I don't think it's mercy to say that she's not getting the death penalty. I'm still standing on
Yeah,
that.
I don't really think that's mercy either.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, I think the two that committed the crime, they knew she was going to say take it off the table because they know her personality. They know what kind of person
Oh,
she
you
is.
think they actually?
I
took
think
that
they
for
knew and they
granted?
played to that.
I think they thought they were probably going to get away with it. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have done
But
it
I
in the
think
first
they
place.
knew as it moved on to like the pre-trials and all the things because they kept having to continue it. I think they knew, and their attorney. I think they knew and they communicated that to attorney. And I
Yep.
think now they're like, whatever, we got what we wanted. I don't think they really care.
So, what would justice look like for you, Mel?
I have
Like,
no idea.
Vengeance.
I
That's
don't
the question
know.
that's sticking in my head because I do
Yeah.
have an appreciation for the fact where like is justice everything's a bigger picture than just the thing that happened, and the kids are the proof of that. I mean, there's kids involved in this,
Right.
Yeah.
but and no one can know whether the thing that's going to be better for the kids is if that mother is around or not.
Right.
Really, but
Yeah,
I
I'm just
like
saying,
that
like,
the
what
justice system's
value
being
does
open.
the mother have in their life of being life in prison? Like, what value is that for
Then
a
she's
kid?
she's
And
still
When
alive and they
those
can
kids are
visit.
adults, are they going to be like, "Who was my mom?"
Yeah.
And are they going to want the opportunity to talk to her? Even
That's,
if it's
but
in
I think
prison?
that I think she did it for when they're ready to make that decision. They're old enough, then they can make
right.
that
That's what I'm
decision.
thinking.
I mean, she had their father killed, so my guess is that they're probably not going to want to have
don't
her
know,
in
but
their
it
life.
also
And
depends-
should she be in their life?
Depends on
Like,
how
what
she,
if you-
she
what
could
if you-
twist that
human.
narrative or something. You never know. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
it's-
know. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I really that's
it's
something
really
I can't.
that's a heavy one, right? Yeah.
I don't know, but I will say this: knowing my personality, and my sister is sitting in the audience, my younger sister, she could back me on this. My personality,
If she
and
wants
you
to.
too. My personality, I don't know that I'd be able to say, you know what, let's take it off the table. Just knowing myself.
Oh, knowing you? No, you would
Uh-uh.
want to do it yourself. She
Yeah.
ran into my knife 10 times. Yeah, we know. We heard all about it. All right,
I
but
say
what do we
news.
think, Sonny? We say I'm saying news too.
News.
yeah, that's definitely news.
Definitely newsworthy. All right, Mel, you're up too. Here we
Wow.
I'm
go.
up one, and she
doing
said
it.
the first one.
Country chooses the forest over fortune. Okay.
Okay.
The Colombian government
Good.
just dropped a move so bold it echoes through every rainforest,
News.
river, and biodiversity. Christina, this is for you.
I love
they
it.
banned all new oil and mining projects in the Amazon region and an area the size of Sweden. I think that's really freaking cool, right?
Yes.
Love it.
You read that right. Imagine an area bigger than the most countries being declared off limits for executive chaos. They didn't just say, we'll be careful. They said, no new projects, zero. End of discussion.
I love it.
Yes.
So the ban, listen to how much land it covers.
Okay.
500,000 square kilometers,
That
roughly.
sounds like the size of Sweden.
It is. So key Colombian departments affected include, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places. Areas rich in rainforest and indigenous territory. I'm not even gonna try.
Amazonas,
I don't want to embarrass them. I don't want them to get upset.
Guayana, Gallina, Putumayo,
Puta.
and Valpes.
Yeah, very good.
There you go. So this is cool. Christina, what do you think of Miss Environment? What do you think?
I mean, I think
is
that this
stepping-
needs to happen more often. I think the United States should see what this looks like
Yeah.
because we're like losing lands faster than we're conserving them right now.
Absolutely.
But I love to see this happen, no matter where it is.
Yeah.
You know, because we really do have to protect those areas because we breathe the air those trees make.
Boom.
You are
So
correct.
we keep doing what we're doing,
And the animals gotta have
we're done.
homes.
Yeah, I
Fern
mean,
Gully.
One, the
Water.
like what's in this right here, just because it builds perfectly, but I don't want to take credit because I'm reading David's words. But the decision sets a precedent: large-scale national commitment to renewable and regenerative economic activities instead of resource extraction. You may have
What
already
an
said
intelligent person that writes these
Yeah.
scripts every
But
day.
You're so
who is that
smart.
guy
but
anyway?
it's setting a good precedent for sure.
I say
It is. It's setting a new
Yeah,
precedent. I
I
really
agree.
hope that this initiative gets even bigger than the Colombian government, which is pretty awesome. They have a really bad rap right now in the media, so I really wanted to give some good Colombian news. So yeah, I think this is news, baby.
It's
this is
news.
good. Awesome. Let's go pound some
Winner,
wine
winner.
at Bin 39.
Oh, I see what you did there.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
Oh, we love Bin 39, and look, they've got a really special Thanksgiving wine special. Go over to the Bin 39 bodega. You got to check them out. We love them over there, and they have takeaway charcuterie boxes. So cool.
Charcuteries?
Charcuterie.
And they got a charcuterie board for your pups too.
Speaking about cooterie, what's going on with Smash
What-
Mary
what
Go?
does
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It's giving.
All right. I see where we're
Only
going this
fans.
weekend. Okay, but yeah, so today's theme is based on previous hosts of the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Cool.
who we
I
got?
think some of us have probably been fans of that. I've never seen it, but this will be my first year.
Katie Couric.
I'm
yeah.
usually in the woods. We have Katie Couric, Matt Lauer, and Al Roker.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, Addie.
Okay.
Oh,
Really?
Addie!
Really?
There are so many better hosts you could pick.
Really,
These
Addie?
were like the more iconic ones.
Oh,
Oh,
Matt
God.
Lauer.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine. Tell me who you think of when you think of the Macy's Day Parade.
Not Matt Lauer.
Really?
Charlie Brown.
Okay.
All right, go,
Addie.
Addie.
Box for us to decide if we're going to smash him or not.
He's
okay?
a child.
Literally. Gosh. Okay,
All right, I'm
let's
done.
talk about him. Katie Couric, the perky powerhouse of the 90s morning television. Katie hosted the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade from 1991 until 2005,
Dang, girl.
bringing journalistic poise and helium balloons and Broadway medleys. It's like Diane Sawyer if Diane occasionally had to vamp during a Pikachu float malfunction.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, she should have swallowed her whole.
She once
Wow.
referred to
She's a
the
horrible
parade
person.
Yeah.
as controlled
Agreed.
chaos and Spanx. Famous for holding her own next to both Matt Lauer and Dancing Muppets without breaking a sweat. So then we have Matt Lauer, once the affable face of morning America. Lauer co-hosted the parade from the late 90s and through 2017. So I don't know how you don't think of him anymore.
Slut. Go ahead.
Until his abrupt fall from grace turned him into the human equivalent of a deflated Garfield balloon.
His fingers.
I don't remember.
Oh.
We're not getting into Google.
Okay.
Was so
I'll
entrenched in
throw up.
Thanksgiving broadcasts, many viewers assumed he lived in the NBC control booth. Frequently made awkward parade banter sounds like NPR bedtime stories. Let's just say his final float out of public life was not celebratory.
This is really hard to do.
penis.
Ew.
And then for Al Roker, America's weather uncle since the Clinton administration. You guys can't
God
tell me you're not
bless.
excited about that.
You go, Al
Really
Roker.
driving it home here. Yeah.
Al
okay.
has been on Thanksgiving duty since 1995. That's
I
before
know.
we were born, Davey.
That's true. Me too.
Before you were born.
Showing
Addie.
up rain, shine, or in a full-size butter costume,
Yeah.
and somehow never losing that twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, nice.
Right.
Dorky
Famously
nice.
chased a wayward balloon down 6th
Yeah,
Avenue
he
like it
saved
owed
the
him
day.
money.
He did.
He
He
did
saved
the
the
day.
day. Yeah.
The parade.
He once completed the parade broadcast, then ran a 5K for charity an hour later.
Yeah, he's doing great.
You're doing great,
And he
sweetie.
survived snowstorms, gallbladder surgery, and Matt Lauer's side eye.
I
Yep.
know.
Matt Lauer was very jealous of him.
Matt Lauer was very jealous of him. You are correct. All right, Mel, what are you going to be doing with your selection?
I had to switch it around a couple times. I am definitely ghosting Matt Lauer because he's creepy McCreeperton.
Now I've read it.
I
Yeah.
am smashing Katie Couric because I would like to ghost her too, but I can't, so I'll smash her. That's the second equivalent. So that leaves me with Al Roker. I'm marrying. He saved the parade, guys.
I have never seen you more smart in
Thank
my whole
you.
life. This
And
is the crowning jewel
This
moment.
is my award. Today I get a Sunny fan.
Amazing, amazing choice. I
where's my
second that
shot?
knowledge. Thank you.
Addie's going to screw it up.
Good luck, Blue Table.
I'm not going to do it.
I love our red
Did
table.
you marry Al or Katie?
We married Al.
We married
both
Al. We
married Al.
smashed
We only want
Katie.
to one and done with Katie 'cause she can get annoying.
Then we can ghost her too.
do you think?
That's like a
bless.
ghost. That's like a second tier ghost.
Uh,
Ugh. They're conferring at the blue table.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
I am gonna ghost Matt Lauer. Yeah,
Yay.
because dude. And I had to Google it because
We're
I
all
honestly just didn't even.
It's
We're all
okay.
ghosting.
It's
We're all
okay.
ghosting.
Very
now that I know the
disgusting. Very
TLDR.
gross.
I didn't know that until after I made this
Yeah,
graphic.
yeah.
To be fully transparent.
Very gross.
And then I am going to smash Al Roker
Okay.
and marry Katie Couric.
I'll give a half
Me
clap.
too.
Yeah. Yes, girl.
Our tables are the same. Our
Yeah.
table and your table.
Okay.
Blue table.
Red versus blue.
So,
What you gonna do?
Sonnies, what are you going to do in comments right now? You've got to list them out. We want to see who you're going to smash, who you're going to marry, who you're going to ghost. Booze, that is our show for today. We have a beautiful holiday break that we are definitely going to be stepping into starting right now. Sonnies, have a beautiful Thanksgiving. We have a major surprise for you coming up that I'm very excited to reveal. But yeah, I wish you guys the best. And I want to say I am so thankful for each and every one of you. I'm getting choked up because this has been such a roller coaster and a very special year, and we couldn't have done it without you, and we couldn't have done it without these incredible team that sits on these chairs
we
every
love
single
you.
day. Amazing. Go out there, be thankful, and love your families. Enjoy, eat
And
it
if
all.
you get in fights with your families, go live.
Yeah, I love it.
Talk about politics.
Love it. Love you guys.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Booze.
Happy Turkey Day.